to SourceFedNerd. I'm Meg Turney, and this is Top 10, a show where we run down a list of our favorite things. This week, I'm talking about the top 10 young adult books and series. Some are one-offs, and some belong to a larger story arc, so for the sake of the list, I'm counting a series as a single entry. In at number 10 is The Twilight Saga by Stephenie Meyer. Love it or hate it, it's a worldwide phenomenon and has sold over 100 million copies. And for the record, yes, I did read it, and I will cut anyone who's not Team Edward. Next up is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. A sci-fi hit that takes place in a world that's ravaged by an alien invasion. Cassie is a strong 16-year-old who's on a mission to save her younger brother. And also there's some sweet loving in it. Although I didn't think the ending was really the best, it was well written and it kept my attention throughout. In at number 8, the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. Now personally, I thought City of Bones was sloppily written and by the end completely squandered, but I can't deny how hugely popular the series has been, so I begrudgingly give you a spot on my list. And also I did try the companion series and didn't like that one either. The number 7 spot on my list belongs to Graceling by Kristen Cashore. The world of Graceling is easy to love. It's fairly standard medieval fare, but with a neat twist. Some people are born with 2 different colored eyes, and each of those individuals has a special gift. Some are kind of useless, like being an excellent juggler, but others are awesome and life-altering, like being able to read minds. It was followed up by 2 spin-offs, Fire and Bitterblue, but personally, I think Fire is really the only one worth picking up. Next up is the Divergent trilogy by Veronica Roth. In Divergent, each year, all 16-year-olds must choose a faction to live in for the rest of their lives. Each faction is based on a different aspect of the human psyche: bravery, honesty, selflessness, etc. The series is being made into a movie, just like a lot of the entries on this list because they're super hot right now. And the final book in the trilogy is set to be released next month. Please believe that I will be sick that day because the trilogy's awesome. In at number 5, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Anne Brashears. Don't count this one out, fellas. It's actually very well written. And really not for you. All right, go ahead and count this one out. But do know that if you found a pair of pants that you and all of your friends fit into too, you'd probably be pretty excited about it. Maybe. I would be. Number 4 is the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. With 1 blockbuster movie under its belt and 3 more on the way, The Hunger Games is a story of Katniss Everdeen, a girl who, can I get a spoiler alert? Okay, here we go. A girl who starts a big-ass revolution without really meaning to. It's a fun, fast read, but be forewarned, spoilers again for those who didn't listen. I thought the ending was really lame because we get all sorts of build-up and then the ending is like 5 pages of, well, we're sort of happy, I guess. And at number 3 is one of my favorites of all time, The Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. Have you ever seen me wear that gold wishbone necklace? Yep, that's a Daughter of Smoke and Bone thing. It's one of my faves. I don't think I could really explain all of its awesomeness in a short amount of time, but basically, the protagonist is this strong-willed, awesome girl named Karou who collects teeth for reasons that are, for a time, unknown to her. Intrigued? Of course you are. It's beautifully written, and the second book in the series, Days of Blood and Starlight, is equally enthralling. The 3rd book is due out next year, and again, I'm gonna be mysteriously ill. In at number 2 is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Now, it wouldn't be fair for me to do this all by myself, so I've got some friends to help me talk about why this book is so amazing.
That book's so good.
Really good.
It just touches you in the heart place a little bit,
you know? Teenage love, you know? Like the kind that you remember when you used to be a teenager.
I don't know how John Green was able to like tap into the mind of like an adolescent boy and an adolescent girl and like give them voices that just were so heavy. It was like, it's a beautiful tragedy.
He's got some criticism for, you know, making the main character kind of a manic pixie dream girl, but at the end of the day, she's really not.
Kind of like
she's an embodiment of what it means to be a
the real
teenager.
world because it was connected to somebody who knew real.
There's some criticism that, you know, he kind of glorifies death, but it doesn't. It makes it.
John Green is so talented.
He's
so talented.
Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, God. That was damp. And in at number 1, you've probably guessed it by now, the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I'd be remiss if I didn't let one of the series' biggest fans, Miss Trisha Hirschberger, have a word. Trisha?
Harry Potter! So Harry Potter is super near and dear to my heart because I kind of grew up with it, and I think a lot of people did, and that's why it's so big in the young adult literature world. You start with Harry at a super young age, and every book ages with him, and the cool thing about reading it from that perspective is if you're a younger reader and you're reading it, it's meant for you at your age if you're a similar age to Harry. So I know a lot of people that started this series and said, it's for kids and didn't finish it, but let me tell you something, by the time you get to book 4, that ain't no kids book anymore. No, it's not. I absolutely love the series. I love the characters. Well done, J.K. Rowling, and I know you know it's well done because you made a lot of money.
Wah! So that's it for the top 10 list of young adult books. Did your favorite make the list? And also, what are you reading right now? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Clicky down here or go to SourceFed.com to see everything we've ever done. I'm Meg Turney, and I like silly books.